Manchester United 4, Chelsea 1. Not really the sort of scoreline we've been associating with Manchester United this season, but Manchester United have put 4 past this Chelsea team, and there could have been more goals in this game. The woodwork was hit twice, I think it was twice by Manchester United. Chelsea could have scored more goals in this match, but it doesn't matter. Manchester United have qualified for the Champions League, and that was the main aim of tonight. Now, the performance wasn't good enough for Manchester United. I understand a lot of people I'm seeing on social media are very are not happy with that performance this evening from Manchester United, but at the end of the day, the season is coming to a close, and it's not about performances now. We've played a lot of dog shit games this season, but this one we've actually scored 4 goals in, so who gives a shit? We've qualified for the Champions League, which, as I say, is the main aim of this at the moment in time. It doesn't really matter if we finish 3rd or 4th, in my opinion. All that matters now is we go into that cup final prepared for it. Now, this game has no bearing on what happens in that FA Cup final. Man City are going in as overwhelming favourites for that game. We know that Manchester United are going to be massive underdogs. But this game has just literally no bearing on that game. We beat Manchester City already this season at Old Trafford. We didn't play particularly well. We got lucky in that game. And maybe that's going to have to happen this time around. Maybe we're going to have to play dog shit in that game. Get fortunate, I don't know. But Manchester United may well lose that game. We may win the game. We don't know the outcome of that game at this moment in time. This game has nothing to do with that. And so, I do understand that people are concerned going into that game in poor form, but we've been poor for a number of weeks now. But we've still managed to get over the line in this race for the Champions League. Got the fucking job done with a game to spare, so we can maybe rotate the players this weekend. Probably see the likes of Scott McTominay, players like that start maybe for the final. Maybe some of these players will play against Fulham for the final time on Sunday, which is what it is. That they play their last game at Old Trafford on Sunday, get to have a send off. And it is what it is for Manchester United. But at least we don't have to go into that Fulham game needing to get a draw to qualify for the Champions League. Now, we got that early goal in this game from Casemiro. Nice header from Casemiro. He's come up with a few important goals for Manchester United this season. Got one at the weekend, got one in the cup final. Has chipped in with a few important goals. I didn't really associate Casemiro with goals, but he has got his fair share for Manchester United, considering the other players' goals tallies is pretty shit, but that got us underway. There could have been more goals in this game, as I say, and it's taken a while for Manchester United to get that second goal. I mean, Chelsea could have had their fair share as well. Martial getting that second goal to basically, I think, put the game to bed. Chelsea aren't a scoring team, we fucking know that. Neither are Manchester United. But Martial getting himself a tap in. Will that be Martial's last goal in a Manchester United shirt? It could well be, because there's a good chance he'll be rested for that game at the weekend. I would expect Weghorst to come in and start that game against Fulham, so he could well be rested for that game. I would expect Garnacho to start that game, maybe even Palestri, I'm not too sure. So some other players will probably get an opportunity in that game. I don't think Martial will start the game anyway. He may come off the bench, I don't know, for one final game at Old Trafford, I'm not too sure, but I doubt he's going to start that game. So that could be his last goal in a Manchester United shirt. Now, Manchester United finally got the 3rd goal to put the game to bed, which we haven't done a lot this season. We've hit the woodwork in this game beforehand to put the game to bed. Bruno Fernandes nutmegging his man and coolly slotting home the penalty to seal the game for Manchester United. We've then managed to get a 4th goal. Huge error at the back, allowing Bruno Fernandes to get in and steal the ball from the Chelsea defence. A stupid wayward ball, and he's passed it to Rashford, and Rashford's managed to sneak it over into the Manchester United net to get the 4th goal, and that's completely and utterly sealed it. But Chelsea did get that consolation goal late on. I mean, there could have been more goals in this match. But I mean, that goal should have really been avoided. The 5th goal of the game, for the goal for Felix. Manchester United should have really stopped that. I mean, it was decent play from him and a nice shot into the corner. But Manchester United could have closed the cunt down a lot better there and stopped the shot from coming in, because if you stop that shot, then that isn't going into the back of the net. And I think everyone sat off a bit. They looked like the likes of Lindelof and was it Wan-Bissaka there? Everyone seemed to be sitting off a bit and just allowing that shot to, allowing him to drive forward and get that shot away, which was disappointing for Manchester United. Because I would have liked to have seen the 4-0 and the clean sheet. We could have had more. Garnacho had a chance to get that other goal, the 5th goal, but it wasn't to be in this game. And Manchester United get the 4-1. Lampard's horrendous record goes on of keep losing. I think that geezer's just got to fucking retire now from management. It's just not working for him. He's got to fucking pack up. But anyway, Manchester United got the job done. We're back in the big time. We're back in that Champions League. The most important thing is that Liverpool will be playing in the Europa League next season, which is great to see. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and if you're watching on Facebook, please do hit that share button, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.